Hello people, welcome back to another tutorial. Today is going to be how I achieved this shift dress. This is for my beginners. If you don't know how to draft your shift dress, just your normal regular shift dress. It's very simple. You are welcome. You are in the right place. So I have this fabric to work with and I think I like the fabric. So guys, the first thing I'll do is to fold my fabric into two. Yes. It's folded into two for the front. So, and for this, it has more like a gather at the down part. So the length I want, I'm going to be minusing what I have, what I need for the remaining one. But before then, let me take you through the uh, vertical measurements. I have from my shoulder line to my armhole to my bust point to my waist and to where I'll be attaching that gathers I was talking about. So at this point I'll be attaching my gathers. So the full length I want here is 41. So I want my gather stitch to start around length of 32. So that means what I will be having left for my gather is going to be around 11 or 10 inches left. So for my from my starting point, I came down by 1 inch for my shoulder slope, and from there I will measure what I have left and I locate the midpoint. So this is for me to be able to draw out my proper armhole. So on the armhole, I impute my bust circumference divided by 4 plus whatever allowance. The material is stretchy, so you might not want to add too much allowance. I think I added about 1.5 inches allowance because material is really stretchy. You are not even supposed to add allowance. You can even reduce depending on how much. But because this is a shape dress, it's not supposed to be too tight, and at the same time, it's not supposed to be too big on your body. So I'm just going to be adding like 1 inch allowance to mine. So I am done drawing out my armhole. So moving ahead, I will, as I've said, I will impute my body measurements and I will move over to my waist. My waist is 34 divided by 4 plus my 1 inch seam allowance. I can do 1.5 if you want. So both my underbust and my waist is the same thing. So we'll move ahead to the hip divided by 4 plus whatever allowance you choose to put. What I have there, I will just bring it all the way down to my hemline like this. So I'll connect all the dots together. So I am cutting for both front and back here. So this is for the front and the back. So to work on the neckline, I want a neck width of 3 inches. And for the back, the neck depth of 1.5 inches. 1.5 inches. And for the front, I want the neck depth of 3 inches. So it's going to be having a split at the back for easy wearing, and I'll be attaching a button to this. So as I've said, I'm going to be opening the back for a slit at the back like this. So So to cut out the gather part of this down, remember for the upper part, I use it horizontal. The fabric is standing horizontal. This time is going to be vertical. I want the pleat part to be vertical. So I'll fold it like so. This is how I'll fold it because I want the pleat to be standing in horizontal form this time. But the main body is vertical. So I want it to be two different directions. So let me just fold this and place it so guys, this is it. So I'm going to be minusing the upper part I cut out earlier. Remember I said it's 31. So I'll minus it. Then I'll cut out the full length of this dress. So guys, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So this is what I have after removing the upper part. So as I've said, I have about 11 inches left. So I'm going to be cutting like 3 or 2 of this because it's in gather. And to know the amount of fabric to cut out of gather is going to be your whatever you have at that at the point at that knee length. You multiply it by, let's say, 1.5 or 2, depending on the amount of fabric you have to work with. So I multiply mine by 2. So that is the amount of fabric I cut out for my pleats. So I will take this to my machine and join it together so I can pleat it on my dress. So this is for the sleeve. So I already have a basic sleeve tutorial, how to draft out for sleeve tutorial on my channel. So I'm just going to cut out the sleeve without stressing you guys. If you need to know how to cut out a basic sleeve, visit my channel. I'll drop the link on the description box. So guys, what I'll do next is to sew the neckline with my bias strip, or you can use a lining for this, or I would not advise you to use a lining for this. So after doing that, I'll join the two shoulder front and back together like this. So let me join it and show you. So I've finished joining the front and the back together. I will use my bias tape to hem this front. I'll use it to hem the neckline all around like so. So I've gone ahead to hem the neckline and also attach my sleeve. I've attached my sleeve to this. So what I will do next is to join the sides together. Go ahead and join the sides from the sleeve like this. Join it and repeat the same thing for the other side like so. Just watch what I'm doing guys, you understand. So at this down part we are ready to, so you can decide to gather this round or you just use your hand to gather it like this, or you can double pleat it, so or you take it to your gather first. See you in my next video guys. Bye.